Alright guys, it's Woody here at USA Made Blade, and we're here today to talk to you about flipping a knife. To some people out there who own a lot of knives and are familiar with it, I understand this video is probably not something you really need to watch or pay attention to, but you'd be amazed the number of knives we have returned, or people say the detent's too tight, and we get them back in and we have no problem flipping them. So I thought we'd just take a quick second, go over exactly what you need to do flipping a knife. One of the biggest mistakes people are making is that the ball detent is right here, and they're grabbing the knife and they're putting a ton of pressure there with these fingers, and then it's just darn near impossible to flip. The other thing they're doing is when they put their fingers there and they're putting pressure on it, they're also trying to push, I'm showing that well, but push on the flipper, and trying to push on that flipper, you're just not going to get anywhere. But even putting that pressure on it, this is what we call light switching it. And just a second ago I did it, but it's hard to do, but you can light switch it. But if you take your hand and you put it back away, you can hold the pocket clip, get your fingers down away from that ball detent and light switch it. It's just easy as can be. So the biggest thing is not to grip the knife like you're trying to strangle it, but just hold it nice and light in your hand. And every single flipper that we've got that's a ZT, which are most of the good quality frame lock flippers that we carry right now, you know, if you get that finger up there and try and get it open, it's very hard. But if you just hold it light, get your fingers down a little bit, it opens up quickly and easily. I'll show you on every single one of them. So get my finger up there, try and flip on the 808, and it isn't happening. Get it nice and light in my hand, and you can have your fingers up there, just don't hold it so darn tight. You know, you can rest your finger on it and flip. That wasn't the prettiest, but it's better just to have them off of it. Usually resting on the pocket clip on the 808 is fine. The 5.62 is probably one of the biggest ones we get. Everybody thinks the detent's really tight. And to give you an idea, if I'm just pulling at this knife, that's a tight detent. I mean, it's not budging. But I mean, light switching that flipper and keeping my pressure off the top of the knife just makes it easy as can be to open it up, and it flies out. The ZT nuts like to call that horsepower, which is a really strong detent, and the knife just whips out quickly. So we showed off some of our anodized knives while we were doing this, but anyway, just thought we'd show you guys what the proper way is to flip a knife open. For those of you that have some struggles with it, we know it's a common struggle in the knife industry, so we thought we'd share our thoughts. Hope you guys will check out all our knives at www.usamadblade.com, and we appreciate you watching.